pajamas, that's okay, we love you anyway. You see, I've got my pigs on this morning, so I'm ready to go. Everybody stand and worship with us. This is Glorious Day.
especially on Pajama Day. I'm really glad to see Mr. and Claire here as a special guest. We hope you guys are enjoying worship. I wanted to go ahead and share the big idea of today's service with you guys so you can be thinking about that and meditating on it as we continue to worship. So today's big idea says, anger is an indicator of a problem and a motivator towards a solution. So as you think about this, take a few minutes to greet those around you.
Good morning.
My boss was like, here's a shirt if you know
I got you, girl. That's what I'm here for.
each heart and mind here to receive what you have today. And we love you so much. In Jesus' name, amen.
Y'all stay standing for just a minute. We're going to do a little something different today. But wow, it's just awesome to be in His presence. Amen? Amen. Well, hey, kids, you are dismissed. You guys go on back. Have a good time in PJs today and learn a lot of great stuff. What we're going to do is on holiday Sundays, dare I say kind of lower Sundays, we like to do Bible study style for the message. So I'm going to ask you, we are going to let them be our centerpieces of our half circle. All right, so if we can all come, there you go. Y'all don't move a muscle. We're going to ask everybody to bring a chair on up and come on up to the front. And if you've ever been here on Wednesday night, it'll look very similar to that. It's cozy. We're in our PJs, we might as well. PJs are all nice. So that was a crucial mistake. I also made a mistake of telling people where they had to sit and to make them move chairs. So I'm doing all kinds of church no-nos this morning. First of all, everybody just take a deep breath. Whew. It is like craziness, right? It doesn't seem like it matters what you're going through. It doesn't seem like it matters what's happening around us. We go from one busy season to the next. And as Becky just shared, this is the final Sunday of 2018, which is just crazy. Some of you are thinking, thank God. Some of you are thinking, I hope next week and this next year is as good as the last. Some of you are thinking, I hope this is the best ever because I need that. But wherever we're at, we want to, as a church, what a powerful way just to usher into His Word as we just sang in worship, because we want to be here together. We want to take on this new year together, and we want to grow from this last year together. And so I want to share with you guys just a few things real quick for your calendars, just to be aware of. And that document just went away, so I'm trying to find it real quick. But what we want to do is make sure we all have some things on our minds and hearts coming up for the upcoming year. First of all, you're going to hear this a lot. You're going to see it in our announcements next week and moving forward, going throughout the year. But we really want everybody, especially today, we have all regular attenders here. We want everybody to be plugged in. As a matter of fact, next month's series, what we're starting very next week, as the first series of the year, is called We Are the Church. And in order to be the church, we've got to serve, not sit, as we all sit together today. And that's going to be kind of the common thing. That's next week's title and what we're going to be diving into. So in order to serve, in order to be the church He's called us to be, and you've heard this before, but we want to encourage every one of you to start with the pastor's breakfast. If you have not done that yet, or if you have a friend, this is a challenge for today. If you know of other people in our church that haven't attended the pastor's breakfast or aren't serving on a team, invite them to come with you. Say, hey, I know you want to get more involved, or hey, I know you have been talking about spiritual gifts or whatever. Come with me to the pastor's breakfast this coming Sunday. We do it every Sunday, 10 a.m. Let us know, and that's the best way to get started. That's the best way to get plugged in. What you're going to do is once you do that, and once we have a profile for you, we see what your spiritual gifts are, we see what your passions are. We're then going to come up with where would be a best fit for you to serve and ask you, would you be willing to try that for 6 months? That kind of thing. So it's just a great way to start. For everybody, this is something to mark on your calendars. We try to pick the best Saturday we could. Everybody's schedules are crazy. But on Saturday, February 2nd, we're going to do our annual summit. If you've never been to a summit, it is a great time. It's one of my favorite things we do at Lifespring. They started this in the beginning when my parents first came, and we've kept it going every year since. And it's just a way to cast vision. It's a way to calendar plan. If you are practical and want to see things on a calendar, it's great. If you are I like to brainstorm and just think about a bunch of crazy stuff, it's great too. It's literally a little bit of everything on this particular Saturday. We do it from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And everybody brings stuff. We'll let you know what you can bring. We have lunch together. And we even work during lunch. That's how productive it is and how great of a Saturday it is, all right? Some of you, that stresses you out. Some of you think that's the best lunch ever. But either way, we get a lot done that Saturday, February 2nd from 10 to 2. Last but not least, we want to encourage you to plug in to our Meals on Wheels program. If you are available the 3rd or 5th Fridays of the month during the lunch hour time, some of you may work or whatever, and we understand that. But for those of you that are available during the day, I was going to say, don't Kelly Smoke, who might have just stepped out for a second. Yeah, there you go. Good call. But you guys know Kelly, our keyboard player, one of our worship leaders. You need to go ahead and talk to her today or as soon as you can if you want to plug in and be a part of that, because there's a background check process or some paperwork to do and that kind of thing. So it's not just jump up, show up on the 3rd or 5th Friday and jump right in. So we want everybody that can to be a part of that as well. So, hey, Bible study, small group style. Does anybody have any questions?